Hello guys, how are you today? Are you okay? Yes? How do you feel today? Okay, so listen, today we're going to start. Yes? We are going to start to work today. Yes? So, remember what we are going to do? Excellent, right? Today we're going to work the unit 3 of our basic 6. Yes? So, to start first, I want to listen. I want to ask you, listen to me. I want to ask you some questions about it. For example, guys, remember, okay? Just remember, we're going to work the unit 3. Yes? And listen, at the end of this unit, okay, you will be able to ask questions, okay, using the different WH questions, okay? And also, we are going to learn vocabulary about sports. Yes? What about you guys? Do you like sports? Do you play sports? Remember, what kind of sports do you play? Come on, right there. What kind of sports do you like to play? An example. Can you give me some examples about sports? Yes? Right? For example, soccer, right? Soccer, volleyball. Yes, very good. Yes. What about excellent baseball, right? Tennis, good. Excellent, guys. Very, very good. Yes. So this is the first part of the unit 3. Okay. Here we're going to focus on vocabulary related to sports, right? So, something that we have to remember after we work a sport are some verbs, okay? So, I want that you check a minute. Yes? I want that you've been thinking. Okay? I want that you've been thinking on something. I want that you've been thinking on sports. Okay? Yes, honey. Also, we are going to practice that. So, don't worry. Yes? Excellent, right? So remember that we are going to focus on sports. Excellent, right? So here we have the first unit, and we have here a question. For example, what sports, guys, do you play? What sports do you play? What sports do you like to play when you are at school, when you are at home, with your friends, maybe with your brother, with your sister, right? With your mother, father. What sports do you play? Can you give me some examples, please? Yes, so sports. Yeah, karate. Karate is, yes, something that we can do. Excellent, right? So very good. We can play soccer, right? Good. You play swimming? Are you sure? You say play swimming? No, right? So let's remember something. Yes? Look, let's remember some birds that go together with some sports. Yes? For example, let's check here. We have the verb play, right? And in which moments do we use play with sports? here we have the definition. It says play, it is with team sports and ball sports. So we use play when we talk about sports in groups or sports when you have a ball. Okay? Here you have the examples of different balls, right? So what sports do we play? We play, you check, we play football, right? We play basketball, we play volleyball, we play handball, we play water polo, we play baseball, we play rugby, we play hockey. Also, we play tennis, we play table tennis, we play badminton, we play golf, and we play snooker, right? It is an example. So, what about another verb that goes together with sports? Let's check. Look, I have the verb go, right? So, according to the verb go, what it says? We use it with sports ending in ing. So, all the sports that finish with ing go together with go. Okay? So, an example here. We have many examples. You have go swimming, yes. Then you say go sailing, okay. Go windsurfing, go rowing, go cycling, go horse riding, yes. Ice skating, go skiing, and go snowboarding, right? So we have to remember the verbs. The first verb is play, right? That we use it with team sports and ball sports. Now we have go, that is a verb that we use with sports ending in ing, right? And now we have the last verb. The last verb is used with individual sports, okay? They don't ending in ing or combat sports, yes? So what are some examples? Remember that this is for individual sports. Do plus individual sports. So what we have? It says do gymnastics, do athletics, do karate, do judo, do aerobics, do yoga, do boxing, and do wrestling. Okay? So what are the three verbs that go together with different sports? Play, go, and do. So you have to remember, go, when do we use go? So we must remember that go is with sports that finish with what? Excellent, yes, sports that finish with ing. What about play? Tell me please, what about play? When do we use play? Great, right? With sports, talking about in team, when they are team sports, and also when they have a ball. Yes? Team sports and ball sports. And what about do? We are talking about individual sports, only one person. Yes? So what do you think if we practice? Okay, let's practice this. Okay, guys? So here I have one picture. What it is that? Tell me, please. What it is that? Remember to put the verb before. Okay, you have to tell me the sport and tell me the verb. What is that? Tell me, please. What is that? What do you think is that? Great, right? Do ballet. We do ballet. Great. Remember, do ballet. What about the next? Here is play, go, or do? That. What is that? Remember, tell me the verb and tell me the sport. Complete. Yes? What is the next? Excellent, right? Very good. Play soccer. Right? Just remember, play soccer. What else can we do? Here, what do we have? Also, right? Play basketball. Excellent. Play basketball, right? Very good. What about the next? What about the next picture, guys? Great. Excellent. So, here we have A. What about the next? Then we have another. Look at there, it's a girl. Okay, maybe she's in a mountain. She's doing a kind of sports. Yeah, it's individually, but look, it finished in ing, that. So, that is go, yes, good. Go rock climbing. Yes, remember, go rock climbing. Good. Yes, rock climbing. Excellent. What about the next? Here we have a girl with a kind of uniform, right? What is that sport? Tell me. Great, right? Excellent, guys. Very good. That was very easy. Yes, that is do karate, right? Do karate. And what about the next? You have 2 more spaces there. Look at this. Look at this boy. It's in a kind of park, right? It's in a kind of park. So what is that sport? That is also sport. That is go what? Please tell me. I don't know if you can see very well for the camera, but that is go skateboarding. Yes, skateboarding. Good. And the last sport that we have here, look, what is that? Excellent. Yes, that is play tennis. Very good, guys. So remember, okay? Just remember the 3 words that go together with different kind of sports. Remember, what are the 3 verbs? Play, yes, go, and do. Excellent, guys. That was just to refresh your memory. Yes, and don't forget about it. So let's continue. Yes? Look, now please remember to have your book with you, okay? Pencil, pen, and an extra notebook, okay? So where you can write everything that you want according to the unit. Yes? And remember that you cannot forget. So what about this? So remember to open your book on the unit 3 and let's start to work, okay? So let's continue. So what about sports seasons, guys? Talking about our country? No, right? Let's talking about sports seasons in the US. Yes, sports seasons in the US. So here we have different kinds of sports of American people do according to the season. And how many seasons do we have during the year? Only one season? No, right? How many seasons do we have? We have 4 seasons. And you can see here the names of them. Okay? Example, here you have spring, that is 1. Then you have summer. Then you have fall. And then you have what sports do people do according to the season? Yes? So look at here, guys. Here we have two pictures, right? What do we have in the first one? Swimming, that is one sport, right? Swimming. And what about the next? That is running. Running. Well, that is the action, right? But the sport it is called athletic, right? Athletics. Yes. So let's practice the vocabulary. Yes. So listen and practice with me. Okay. Listen to me very carefully. Okay. Very carefully, that you can remember the pronunciation of the sports. Okay. So let's move on. Here we have play golf. Okay, play golf. Then we have play soccer. Play soccer. Great. Then you have here play basketball. Play basketball. So what about the summer? Okay, in the summer, what do people do in summer, guys? People play baseball. Yes, baseball. What else? They play volleyball. Okay, volleyball. Oh, what about the next? Go swimming. Go swimming. Good. Now, what about the fall? What about the fall? What do people do in fall? The people play football. But look, what kind of football is this? Remember that the common that we know, it is soccer, right? But this is American football, okay? American football. So check also the shape of the ball, right? The shape of the ball is different from the soccer ball, okay? What about the next? What is the other sport people do in fall? People go bike riding, right? They go bike riding. Bike riding, remember, bike riding. Good. And what about the next? Yes, in the fall, people go hiking. Hiking maybe into the forest, hiking for a mountain, right? Excellent. And what about winter, guys? The last season. Yes, what do people do in winter? What sports do they like to practice in winter? So we have play hockey. Play hockey. Good. Go ice skating. Go ice skating. Yes, good. Ice skating, remember, ice skating. And what about the next? The people go snowboarding. Go snowboarding. Okay? So, one more time, everything, yes? That you can remember very well the name of the sports. With me, play golf. Play golf. Play soccer. Play soccer. Play basketball. Play basketball. Play baseball. Play baseball. Play volleyball. Play volleyball. Go swimming. Go swimming. Play football. Play football. Go bike riding. Go bike riding. Go hiking. Go hiking. Play hockey. Play hockey. Go ice skating. Go ice skating. And the last one, it is go snowboarding. Go snowboarding. What about, guys? Now, what about this? What is this? Play, do, go. What is that? Do athletics, right? Do athletics. Great. And what about the first one that we have here? We have the example there. We have the name there, right? That is go swimming. Great, guys. Excellent job. So please remember the vocabulary. Okay? Excellent. So now let's move on. Let's continue with this unit. Excellent. So here we have a question. Okay? So let's pay attention, okay? I want that you write your answers there. So tell me, what sports are popular in your country? And what is our country, guys? Our country is Peru, right? What sports are popular here? Okay? So let's go into maybe to check the sports, to check our vocabulary. And we have here another questions. Do you like sports? How do you answer? Remember, do you like sports? How do you answer that? Remember? Yes, very good. Yes, I do, right? If you say no, no, teacher, I don't like. No, I don't like sports, right? But if your answer is positive, let's continue with the next question. That it says, what sports do you play? Okay, or maybe you don't play. Or it says, what sport do you watch? Right? So, let's practice with some examples. Excellent, guys. Yes? What sport is popular here? Here are popular American football. Sure. No, right? What about rugby? It is rugby a popular sport? No, right? What sport are the team sports in Peru? Yes, right? Soccer. Yes, the soccer, and also people play volleyball too a lot. Yes, so let's check. Look what we have here. Do you know his name? Do you know who is him? I don't remember the name very well, but he's Peruvian, right? He's an important Peruvian soccer. Okay, I know his nickname, that is La Pulga, right? Yes. So, excellent, right? I don't remember very well his name, but I know his nickname, that is La Pulga. And what about here? What sports this group of girls are playing? Yes? They are playing, yes, they are playing volleyball, right? And look at the girls here. Look at her. They are very excited because they score a point. Excellent, right? Excellent. Very good. Yes? So here we have a possible answer for you. Yes? In Peru, soccer and volleyball are popular sports, right? That is the truth. Soccer and volleyball are popular sports. Please try to practice these questions at home. Okay? Practice with your mom, with your dad, with your brother or sister, or someone else that is next to you. Okay? In order that you can practice your vocabulary. Excellent, guys. So let's continue. Yes? Let's continue here. Now, here we have a conversation. But before to show you the conversation, I want that you take a look to the picture. What are these people playing? Tell me, what are these people playing? Good. They are playing football, right? They are playing American football, right? Look at their uniforms. They have to use a helmet. Yeah, they have, yes, very good. They have to use a good uniform according to that sport. Okay, a safety uniform and also a safety equipment for that. Yes? So, let's pay attention. Remember to follow me with your student books. Yes? So, let's listen and practice here. Okay, pay attention very well to the conversation that we have here. Yes, this is a conversation between Laura and Jimmy, right? What do you think they are talking about? What do you think they are talking about? Maybe, yeah. They are talking about, can be, watch TV, about, oh, also, yes, very good. They maybe can be talking about sports, right? Excellent. So please listen and repeat. I will play the audio twice, okay? In order that you can practice also pronunciation. Yes, so here we go.
3.1 Listen and practice.
So, Jimmy, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I love sports.
Really? What sports do you like?
My favorites are hockey, baseball, and football.
Wow, you are a really good athlete. When do you play all these sports?
Oh, I don't play these sports.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Ha ha ha. Okay, one more time. Let's listen one more time, please, and focus on pronunciation. Okay?
Listen and practice.
So, Jimmy, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I love sports.
Really? What sports do you like?
My favorites are hockey, baseball, and football.
Wow, you are a really good athlete. When do you play all these sports?
Oh, I don't play these sports.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Oh my goodness. So, before that we can practice a conversation together, I want that you tell me which sports are mentioned on the conversation. Which sports? How many? How many sports are mentioned? One? Only one sport? Two sports? I don't think so, right? Yes, very good. There are three sports that the man mentioned, right? Excellent. So, what are they? Which sports did he mention? Okay. What is the first one? Okay, hockey. Very good. Hockey. What is next? What is next? Baseball. Okay. Yes, good. Baseball. And what is the last one? Football. Okay. Excellent. Very good. Excellent, guys. So now let's practice with me the conversation. Okay, let's practice together. Good. Here we have Laura. Please listen and try to repeat with me. So, Jimmy, what do you do in your free time? Well, I love sports. Really? What sports do you like? My favorites are hockey, baseball, and football. Wow, you're a really good athlete. When do you play these sports? So when do you play them? Oh, I don't play these sports. What do you mean? I just watch them on TV. Oh my goodness, right? So Laura was thinking that he was a great athlete, right? But he didn't play sports. He only watched them on TV. He's sitting on the sofa and just watch the sports on TV. Okay. Oh, come on, Jimmy. Yes? So please. Now, let's continue. Let's continue talking about this. Remember, please, remember to practice this conversation at home, okay, with someone that it is next to you. Okay, guys? Let's continue. So, let's talk about some vocabulary according to sports, okay? Some words that you can learn here. Yes? So let's check these questions and select the correct option. Let's continue, please. Here we have the first one. Which of the following nouns best describe the word athlete? So, what is an athlete? Athlete is an action, it is a person, it is a place, or is an object, a thing? Please tell me. I will repeat the question to you. Which of the following nouns best describe the word athlete? Tell me. Action, person, place, or thing. What do you think is the correct answer? Great, honey. Yes, very good. Person. Remember that the sport, the action is athletics, right? And athlete is a person. Good. Let's go for the next. Okay. Which of the following things is the smallest? So, small. Remember, the smallest. If this is small, look, this is the smallest. Okay? So, which of the following things is the smallest? A bowling ball, that is really heavy, right? A golf ball, a soccer ball, or a tennis ball. What do you think it is the smallest? Please tell me your answer here. What is the smallest ball? What? Great, very good. Yes, it is the golf ball. That is the smallest. It is like this side, right? Something like that. Yes? Very good. Excellent, guys. Very good. What about the next? What about the next question that we have here? Let's pay attention. It says, which of the following sports do people usually play on a field? But teacher, what is a field? A cookie? No, it's not a cookie. A field. Look, when we go to the stadium, where the players play soccer? They play soccer in a field, right? Also, when they play basketball, yes, a field. Pay attention, a field is something big, it's in the stadium. So, which of the following sports do people usually play on a field? Remember, it has to be related with a stadium, huh? So, please, what it is? The correct answer? It is? Yes, very good. Soccer, right? I help you with that. Yes, very good. Soccer, excellent. In the stadium, they have a field. That is a field. Okay? Excellent. Let's go for the next. Here you have. Which of the following best describe a silver medal? Silver, huh? That is, how can I help you? Silver is like a similar, is very similar to a color, to the gray color. Okay? So, check that. Which of the following best describes a silver medal? So remember, a medal, when we won a prize, when we win something, we receive a medal. In other cases, we can receive a diploma, right? Or something. So, the silver medal It's when we get what? The first place, the second place, the third place, or all of that. It is, yes, of course, very good. It's when people get second place, when we are in the second place. If we are in the first place, how it is the medal? How is that? It is, yes, gold medal, right? Gold medal when we are in the first place. Excellent. Let's continue, please. Which of the following things do you need to go skating? What do we need to go skating, guys? So let's check the options, okay? We need ice. Do we need a ball? Do we need snow? Or do we need water? What do we need when we go skating? What else? Tell me, please. Excellent, right? We need ice. We go ice skating. Remember, ice skating. Yes? Excellent, guys. Very good. Let's go for the last question. Good. Let's go for the last question here. Which of the following exercise or sports does not need water? I don't need water for these sports. Yes? So, it is scuba diving, skydiving, surfing, or swimming. Which of these sports does not need water? Only one. There is one sport when we don't need water to play it or to do it. So, what is the sport when that we don't need water? Excellent. Very good. It's very easy, right? It is in the name. The same name say the answer, right? Yes, skydiving. Oh, come on, right? It's in the sky. So we don't need water. We don't need water here. Excellent, guys. You did a very good job. So let's continue. Yes? So, look at here. We have already finished the first part of the unit. Yes? Now let's go for the second part. So let's remember something before. What we have done on the first part, we talk about sports, right? We talk about sports. So very good. Yes? Please, let's practice at home. Okay? And what about the unit, the second part of the unit? What is the question that you have there? What sports do you play? So, I have there something very important for you. What sports? So, remember something, please. In this part of the unit, we are going to start to work with the grammar. Yes? And the grammar of the unit, it is about WH questions. Okay? WH questions. So, now, let's going to study the chart that we have here. Okay? When we want extra information, besides yes I do or no I don't, we need to ask questions with, look at here, with WH questions. Okay? And for different information, we need different WH questions. Remember that you have already done this in previous basics, right? So let's remember what is the correct structure, guys? What is the correct structure of a question using WH questions? Example, here you have the structure, the WH word, okay, according to the question that you want to ask. Yes. Do or does. Remember, the auxiliary is there. Yes. Also the subject. And remember, do or does, it is according of the subject that you are using at that moment. Remember, the base form of the verb, okay? The base form. And also, here you have the complement. And the most important thing in a question, it is the question mark. Yes, the question mark. So, here you have some examples, okay? Using WH questions. Okay, guys? So, let's check here. Here you have, what sports do you play? So, we have the first, what? And I have here the answer. I play hockey and baseball. Who do you play baseball with? It says, I play with some friends. Okay? Where do you play? We play at talent bar. Be checking, okay? You have to check. How often do you practice? We practice once or twice a week. So look, how often it talks about the frequency that we do something, okay? How often do you take English lessons? How often do you speak English? Yes? And then we have, when do you practice? Let's talk about dates. We practice on Sundays. And the last one, what time do you start? We start at 10 o'clock in the morning, right? When we talk about hours, right? Excellent. So let's practice here, guys. Let's practice here. Let's pay attention and follow me, okay? I will explain you very, very well this part. Let's start with where. When do we use the question word where? When we want to ask questions about places, right? Questions about places. An example here. Look at here. Where does she live? Where does she live? And look at the answer. She lives in New York. You see? I have where and I have the information about it. New York. Remember, where? Place. Okay? Let's go for the second. What is used to ask for information about something? Okay? The easiest example, guys. What is your name? Right? What is your name? And what is the information that I want to get? The information is your name, right? So remember, it's about general information most of the time. Okay? Here you have an example. What do you read? So what do you read? I read funny books. Example, another, I read comics. Yes? Excellent. So remember, okay? Where is for places, what for information about something. Yes? Let's go for the next. When. So when is also information about the time. Okay? So also for dates, specific dates. But remember, if you want to talk about a specific time, it's better to use what time. Okay? What time. So let's check here an example. Yes? When do you finish your homework? In 30 minutes. Yes? In 30 minutes. That is the answer. So remember, it's also related to time, okay? Also related to dates. But if you want to be more specific according to the time, we can use what time, okay? So, what about the next question word that we have? Check, please. Remember to take notes. Who? When do we use who? It's when we want information about a person or people, if you want to talk about in plural. Yes? Remember, it's information about a person or people. Yes? So, here I have an example. Who is your best friend? Who is your best friend? And what is the answer? It's Mary. It's Mary, right? So, look at here. I have the question about person or people, and I have the information that I want. Yes? Remember, it's about specific information. What about the next? Why? When do we use why, guys? Why is when we want to ask information about a reason, or I want that someone explain me something. You can say, teacher, but why we use this? Teacher, why? That is the answer. Explain, please. Yes? So, here you have. Why does she cry? Why does the girl cry? And what is the answer? She lost her toy car, right? She lost her toy car. Yes, she had a problem. She missed her toy car. And what about the last? How? When do we use how? How is when we ask information about manner or feelings. Yes, an example that we learned in basic start. How are you? Right? I'm okay, I'm great, I'm excellent. Yes? So let's check the example. How are you? Yes? I'm fine, thanks. Okay? Great. So, listen, let's practice here the examples. Okay? Let's practice the question word that we have. Where? What? When? Who? Why? How? Excellent. And what about others that you have on the table? On the previous table? Yes, very good. You have what time? And also you have, remember, how often? The frequency of how do we do actions, okay? So, practice. Yes? You have to remember this. Where? Place. What? Information in general. When? Dates or time. Who? Information about people. Why? Reason or explanation. And how? Manner or feelings. Yes? Excellent, guys. So now let's move on. Let's continue. Let's check this. Complete these conversations with the correct WH question word. Then practice with a partner. So you're going to practice at home. Yes? Let's continue. I watch sports on TV every weekend. Really? Really? So what is the correct alternative? Do you like to watch? Soccer, it's my favorite, right? So we are talking about sports. What it is the WH word? What is the question word? Really, do you like to watch? Soccer, it's my favorite. Great, right? It is What sports? What sports do you like to watch? Excellent. Right? Excellent. You have to check the answer. Let's check the answer. Yes? What sports? Good. Let's go the next. Do you usually watch soccer? Look at the answer. On Sunday afternoons. Do you usually watch soccer? On Sunday afternoons. What is the answer? Great. Yes, very good. When? Right? When? Right? When do you usually watch soccer? Excellent. And what about the next? Do you usually watch it at home? No, at my friend's house. He has a really big TV. Yes? So, tell me please. And great, right? Where? Very good. Where do you usually watch it? At home? And he says, no, at my friend's house. That is the place. Great. Excellent, guys. So let's go now for the second part of the conversation. That is another conversation. And do you go bike riding? Oh, about once a month. What it is the question word that we use here? Do you go bike riding? Oh, about once a month. So, what do you think is the answer? Great, very good, guys. Excellent. When, right? When. Or also you can say how often, according to the idea. Yes? I love to go bike riding. I go every Saturday. Really? Do you go? Here you have. Really? Do you go? I usually at about 1 o'clock. Look, we have time. What is that? What is that? The answer is excellent. Very good. Yes. What time? Good, guys. Very good. Yes. What time do you go? Usually at about 1 o'clock. Great. Right? Really, really good. And so, the last part. Oh, yeah. Do you usually go with? Do you usually go with? I go with my sister. Come with us next time. So, my sister, you have in the answer. So, it is great, right? Excellent. It is who. Who do you usually go with? I go with my sister. Come with us next time. Look, when you have this with at the last part, okay, be careful, yes? You have to check very well. And it's also related most of the time with people. Okay? Great. Yes? Let's continue, guys. Come on, here we have more practice for you, okay? More practice. Look at here. Let's change the following sentences that we have in this part, okay? And let's change them into questions, okay? And we must use the word given, the question word given. Yes? I will help you with number 1 and number 2. And you're going to work at home too. Okay? So, here we have They live in Brooklyn. And I have the question word where. So what it is the question? What it is the question according to this sentence? Please tell me. Yes, right? Excellent. Where do they live? Right? Where do they live? Remember, you must remember that we always are going to write auxiliary. Yes? Remember, question word, auxiliary. Yes? Question word, auxiliary, subject, and verb. There are four. Question word, auxiliary, subject, and verb. And also the complement. Yes? Remember, but the most important are these four. Okay? Let's move on. Let's continue. Excellent. Let's go for number 2. The lesson begins at 8 o'clock. Okay? So what is the question? We start with what time? What time? One lesson, huh? It's just one lesson. The lesson begins at 8 o'clock. What is the answer? What is the answer, guys? Excellent, right? Good. What time? Yes, right? Does the lesson begin? What time does the lesson begin? Why does, you will say? That is really easy, guys, because it's just one lesson, singular, just one. Okay, good. Let's go for the next. Number 3. They get home at 6 o'clock every night. They get home at 6 o'clock every night. So, what is the question? Very easy, right? What time they are? Now we have plural there. What time do they get home? Right? What time do they get home? Good. Right? Good. Remember that you first must find the verb here in the sentences in order that you can create a question. Okay? Let's continue. She speaks French very well. She speaks French very well. So, what it is the correct question? Please tell me. So, what is French? A language, right? So, pay attention to the question. What languages does she speak? Okay. What languages does she speak? And you have, look, she speaks French very well. If you want to, for example, to get something more specific, and we're talking about this, okay, we must put together this. What languages, okay? What sports does she play? What books does she read? What programs does she watch? Okay, remember that. And what about number 5? What about that? There you have. Those books cost $1. It's the same idea, okay? The same idea of the previous one. Something similar. Those books cost $1. So, great, yes. How much what? How much? You need the object. How much? Books, yes. How much do those books cost? Okay. How much do those books cost? Remember, yes? Excellent. How much do those books cost? Very good. What about number 6? They travel by car. So that is the manner, listen, that is the manner that they travel, by car. So tell me please the question. It is how, yes, how do you travel, or do they travel? Yes, how do they travel? It's the same, only you can change the subject. How do they travel? Great. What about number 7? She wants to learn English because she wants a better job. She wants to learn English because she wants a better job. So check, we have why. Remember that why is always connected with because. Yes, why always have to be connected. Because always must be in the answer. Okay? So, what it is the question? Why does she want to learn English? What is the reason that she wants to learn English? Why? To do it shorter. So, here you have because she wants a better job. This is the reason why does she want to learn English. Great? So, let's continue. Reading number 8. They meet on the corner every morning. On the corner. And you have where? Come on. Really easy, right? So, where do they meet every morning? Where? On the corner. Very easy. Excellent. Let's continue. She teaches us grammar. What does she teach? Grammar. Right? Let's go now for number 10. She gets up at 7 every morning. She gets up at 7 every morning. Then you have when. So, he, what is the auxiliary? Great, right? Very good. When does he get up? So, when does he get up? At 7 every morning. Great, guys. You are doing a very good job. Excellent. Then we have the number 11. That is the last. Those girls sell new paper there. Those girls sell new paper there. And I want information about it. So we have what? Yes, so what? Plural. What do those girls sell? What do they sell? They sell, talking about the girls, they sell newspaper. Excellent. So remember, yes, question word, auxiliary, subject, verb, 4. Okay? So, before that we pass to the last part of the unit 3, let's check and complete these questions with do or does according to the subject. Remember, here we have write do or does to complete the following present tense questions. Okay, we have just 10 questions and you must tell me, guys, in which sentences do we use do or in which sentence we use does. Okay, so I think that is very easy, right? Here we have number 1. Where John live? John, one person. So do or does? Help me please. Excellent. Does. Where does John live? Good. Right? He, she, it, rule. Does. I, you, we, they, do. Okay? What time the plane leave? One plane, huh? What time the plane leave? Great. Does. Excellent. Very good, guys. 3. Where you hang your hat and coat during the lesson. Wait, what is hang? When you put like this. Okay. Your coat and your hat during the lesson. Where? Yes, where do you? Yes, where do you hang? Okay, great. The number 4. Let's check. Where they live? Where? Yes, good. Where do they live? Great. And what about number 5? What these girls generally do over the weekend? What these girls generally do over the week? The answer is do. Great. What about number 6, guys? How that child go to the school? That child, one, only one. How? Great. Yes, does. Good. How does that child go to school? Very good. What about number 7 here? Who Helen help at home? Who? Who does? Yes, who does? Okay, listen, when we don't know here the person, listen, we are not talking about Helen here. We are talking here about another person. When we don't know, we must write the singular verb, the singular form, yes, the singular form of the auxiliary, yes, when we have who. So let's continue here. 8. When do we eat lunch in the cafeteria? When do we eat lunch in the cafeteria? Great, right? Number 9. What the children eat there? Children, look, children is the plural of child. So what? Are you sure that is does? No, right? It is do. Children, for example, I have 3 children. Juanita, Pepito, and Maria. 3 children, right? It is the plural of child. Child is just one. Yes? And the last exercise here. There you have where George lives. Very easy. Similar to the first one. Where does George live? Okay? Please, guys, practice these questions and invent your answers. Okay? Let's practice just 3. Example here. Where do they live? How you can answer that question? You answer with yes, I do, and no, I don't. No, right? This is for the specific information. So where do they live? Yes, they live in Lima. They live in Chorrillos. They live in Ate. They live in Chincha. They live in San Juan del Urigancho. They live in Comas. They live in Miraflores, right? That is the correct answer. And what about, for example, number 6? Here you have, how does that child go to school? The manner, okay? How does that child go to school? The number 6. The correct answer, it is He goes to school by bus. He goes to school by car. He goes to school by taxi. He goes to school by bike. He goes to school by walking. Yes? And finally, we have number 9. What do the children eat there? What do they eat there? Examples: they eat spaghetti. They eat lunch. They eat breakfast. They eat a hamburger. They eat a salad. They eat a sandwich. I don't know. Okay? So try to practice these questions at home, and you can do your own questions with your family. You can ask your own questions to your family. Yes? Let's continue here. So let's practice what I was telling you. Yes? You can ask your family about sports or other activities. An example: what sports do you like? I don't like sports very much. Oh, what do you like to do in your free time? So, if we don't like sports, what other activities can we do, guys? For example, I like to study English, right? Yes? What is another example? Yes, right? I like to play video games. Yes? Another example can be, I like to go out with my friends. I like to go out to the movies. I like to go out to the park. I like to go out to the shop, to the shopping mall. I like to go out just to relax. Okay? So remember, these are another questions and different answers that you can do at home as a practice. Yes? Try to practice with your family. So let's continue. And now let's go for the last part of the unit 3. Yes? This is the last part of the unit. So please pay attention. Yes? In this part we are going to read a short paragraph according to sports. Yes? This is the last part and we're going to finish in the unit 3C. Yes? So, first that we start reading, I want that you pay attention to the picture. What can we see there? What can you see in the picture, guys? Tell me, please. You can see, for example, you can see books, right? A lot of books. There are many books from different sizes, different colors, right? Also, we see people, right? We see people, we see books. And what are these people doing? What are they doing there? They are great, right? They are reading. Very good. They are reading, right? So, what do you think is that place? Where are they? Where? Pay attention to my question. Where are they? They are at home. They are at the supermarket. They are at the shopping mall. They are at home. They are in a park. Where are they, guys? Where? Excellent, right? They are in a library, right? In a library or a bookstore. Remember, library is a place when you can read the books by free, no paying. But a bookstore is a place when you go and pay money for a book. Okay, you buy books. That is the difference. Yes? So, very good. Excellent, guys. So now, let's focus on the reading. Yes? Please follow the reading with me at home. Yes? Let's take a look to the reading and then we are going to answer some questions about it. Yes? Good. So please with me. It says, Rosie loves to go with her mother when she goes grocery shopping. Her favorite store is right next door to the grocery store. It is below bookstore. Rosie goes straight to the bookstore when they get to the grocery store. Mom buys the groceries, so the things that they need for cook. Rosie's favorite section is the sports section for children. They have all kinds of books about sports. There are magazines that tell everything about sports. Rosie likes different sports like tennis, like volleyball and basketball. And she spends a lot of time looking at the books and magazines in this section. She likes the area with children's books too. Rosie always waits in the bookstore for Mom to come and get her. She chooses one book or a magazine and Mom buys it for her. It is a nice way to spend a Saturday afternoon, right? So, what is the name of the person that it is this reading about? What is the name of that person? Good, right? It is about Rosie. Yes? And what is Rosie's favorite place? She loves to go to one place. What is that place? Yes, very good. It's Billow's bookstore, right? So, where it is the Billow bookstore, right? Where is the Billow bookstore, right? In front? Behind? It is next to, right? Next to the grocery store. Excellent. And what does she like to read on the bookstore? She likes to read fairy tales. She likes to read about fashion. She likes to read about food. No, right? She likes to read about what? About sports, right? She likes to read about sports. And what are her 3 favorite sports? There are 3, okay? What are they? Yes, good. They are tennis, volleyball, and basketball. Excellent, right? That is the way that she spends the time when she goes with her mom to the grocery store. Okay? So now let's answer the questions according to that reading. And I have already helped you with some of the answers. Yes? So tell me please, guys. What is the answer of number 1? Let's check. Why, so what is the reason why Rosie liked to go grocery shopping with her mom? What is the reason that she liked to go there? Because, remember always to answer with because, okay? Because, yes, right? Because it is below a store because it is below a store there, right? Very good. Excellent. What about the second question? When does Rosie go to the bookstore? When, guys? Today? Tomorrow? When? Excellent. That is in the last part. When they go to the grocery store. And that is also on Saturday afternoon, right? On Saturday afternoon. They go to the grocery shopping on Saturday afternoon. Great. What about number 3? Okay. What about number 3? What does Rosie like to read about? What does she like to read about? She likes to read about fashion, about food, about clothes, about I don't know, about TV programs. What do you think? Yes, very good. Rosie's favorite section is the sports section for children, right? She likes to read about sports. Okay, excellent. She likes to read about sports. Okay, but a sports section for children, remember. And what about number 4? What is the answer for number 4? It says, what does Rosie's mother do when she comes to get Rosie? Remember that Rosie waits for her mom at the library. She doesn't go out from there. So, what does her mother do when she comes to get Rosie? What does she do? Yes, she buys a book for her, right? Rosie chooses one book or a magazine and her mom buys. The mom pays for a book for her. Okay, remember Rosie loves to read. And the last, there you have. What sports does Rosie like? What are the sports that Rosie like, guys? Remember that there are 3 sports that she likes. What are they? What are they? Good. Excellent. It is about, yes, remember, tennis, volleyball, and basketball, right? Excellent, guys. Very good. You did a great job. Excellent. So, guys, this is the end of the unit 3. Please remember to do your workbook also. Okay? Remember to do your workbook according to the unit 3 of your student book. Practice at home and we see you tomorrow. Yes, it was a pleasure, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Okay, remember to study. Okay, study at home. Remember that you have also to do a writing. Yes, and now you have to include the information about the unit 3. Yes, when is your writing? Do you remember? Good. Yes, on Thursday 23rd. Okay, remember to add information about sports and some answers. Yes, according to the question words that we have worked today. Yes, it was a pleasure, guys. See you in another opportunity. Bye bye.